How's it going, guys? My name's Alex. I would like to welcome you to my very first video. Now, this is going to be a little awkward for me because I've never done anything like this before, but I figured it would be something fun to get into. A good hobby to have. I love playing games, and as you can see, or if you've played this before, you'll immediately know exactly what this is. It's Final Fantasy IX. It's probably one of my favorite games that I've ever played, and quite possibly, or is, my favorite Final Fantasy game to date. So I figured I'd do a little video series on it, kind of do a semi-walkthrough-ish style video, so not entirely sure how this is going to go. I'm going to enjoy playing it. I hope you enjoy watching me play it. So let's go ahead and start a new game and get this thing rolling, shall we? The black screen of death. Nah, it's alright. So, Final Fantasy, again, one of my favorite RPG series, aside from a few Western-style RPGs, really came to me as a, kind of a hidden gem, more or less, because I was one of those guys who was all about Final Fantasy VII. 7 actually wasn't even my favorite, or wasn't my first Final Fantasy game that I ever played. I had actually played 8 as a demo, borrowed it from a buddy of mine, and that's what kind of sparked my interest into Final Fantasy. Was playing this demo from an old PlayStation magazine demo disc that they used to come with. And so in my naivety, I figured that, oh, well, since this is 8, I need to go to the beginning. Well, 7 was the earliest one I could find, so I picked up 7 and played through it, and quickly realized how wrong I was, that 8 was not a sequel to 7, and so on and so forth. So, I played through 7 and enjoyed it. Loved it. It was a great, fun game. Played through 8, had a blast as well. When 9 came out, really enjoyed it as well. It's kind of a twist on the PlayStation era Final Fantasy games, because with 7 we get into the whole 3D realm of gaming and whatnot, and a lot of what I played was used to three-person style combat, no class-based combat, so it was really kind of a interesting thing for me when I got into 9 and seeing how ridiculous everything seemed at the time, and it became quite quaint to me. So, but I'm gonna go ahead and start reading some of this stuff. I probably won't be doing voices, so I apologize. Sure is dark. Guess nobody's here yet. Light that match. Now, like I said before, I'm gonna try to do this in a walkthrough style format, so those of you who don't know, there are some few items back here, some potion, some gil, 47. It's not really that big of a deal, but let's go ahead and light this candle. Get our adventure kind of started here. Who's there? So I'm gonna keep all the names the same, and I will be pronouncing his name as Zidane, because in the city of Final Fantasy, that's how it's pronounced, and since it's the only actual time we hear his name spoken aloud, aside from, well, no aside from anything, it's just, I mean, there was no vocal dialogue in any of these older Final Fantasy games. 10 was the first time, so let's continue. It's me, Zidane. Hey Zidane, you sure are late. Sorry, so where's the boss? Ain't here yet. Could this be him? It's pretty... Thought that guy was pretty imposing the first time I saw him, when I first played through this back in man, 2001-ish. It's the first time I played this. So immediately I was thrown off. I was like, wow, 4 people in a battle? That's kind of crazy. Now, again, with the whole walkthrough style of things, there are a few items you can steal from him. We might have to get a few attacks in trying to get these items, so without taking him down. So, we can get there. We've already got the potion, so let's go ahead and keep stealing. Maybe we'll get the wrist and the Mage Masher. Mage Masher is a pretty good weapon for Zidane straight out of the gate. It's a nice dagger. There's the Mage Masher. Did we not get the wrist, or did we get it? No, we still haven't got it. Alright, let's keep going. Have Marcus hit him one more time. Blank a chance to try to steal that. There it is. Alright, Zidane's not going to get anything, so let's just go in full assault and finish off this fight and get this ball rolling. Apologize if I sound a little awkward. I mean, I am sitting here semi-talking to myself, so... Oh, my head. Go easy, you guys. Whew. Hey, fools. You're looking a lot better. Alright, let's get this meeting. Let's start this meeting already. I apologize. Sometimes my brain sees words faster than I can read them, so. Here's the plan. Tantalus, the infamous band of daring thieves, that's us, is heading to the kingdom of Alexandria. Our mission, to kidnap the heir to the throne, Princess Garnet. I'll take it from here, so listen up. Our ship is about to dock at Alexandria, and when it does, we're gonna put on our costumes and perform I Wanna Be Your Canary, the most popular play in Alexandria. Break a leg, Marcus, because you're playing the lead. Leave the acting to me. Of course, the real kidnapper will be Blank and Zidane. I'll distract the audience from backstage with these little buggers. I can't stand Oglops. But I'll manage, so don't worry about me. And that'll be your cue, Zidane. Okay, that's when I kidnap Princess Garnet, right? There's a whole bit of dialogue if you pick Queen Bran. I'm terrible with names, so I apologize. But we'll go ahead and pick the right choice. You bet. You're gonna kidnap the most babylicious beauty in all of Alexandria, Princess Garnet. Get some more cutscenage here. And the cutscenes are really well done for this game. Oh, he's one of my favorite characters in this entire game. We'll meet him here in a moment. Well, actually, we'll be playing him here in a moment. His name is Vivi. We don't learn that until slightly later in the game, but he is great. He is probably, last time I played through this, he was probably my most powerful character, and really just kind of wrecked shop when it came to any sort of combat. As long as the focus isn't put on him too much, because he is the epitome of a glass cannon. He can't really take all that much damage, but man, he sure can dish it out. And there's our title of the game, Final Fantasy IX. From what I've read and heard, whatnot, this game kind of is taking it back to the way Final Fantasy games used to be prior to Final Fantasy VII. And actually, Final Fantasy VI, because 6 was kind of the turning point and made it more technological in a sense, using Magicite and stuff like that. And then 7 and 8 went beyond with more steampunk style stuff or straight technology. But here we are, as Vivi in Alexandria. Are you alright? The little background musics in this game are amazing. Here, you dropped your ticket. Bye-bye. Alright. There's a... No! Stay away! Aww. Why you... Get out of my way! Alright. Again, there are a few things to pick up. See if I can't remember where they're all at. Probably not, and I'm going to end up forgetting about halfway through the game where everything is, so... I will be trying to get all of the, the weapons, except for, Steiner's, ultimate weapon, the Excalibur 2, I believe? Audible Nobles of Trino. Castle Alexandria is this way. But, Steiner is a character we'll meet later on. His actually has a time requirement assigned to it, and it's actually possible. There's no speed running involved or anything like that, but I'm gonna go in here. There's a couple items to pick up as well. See if I can. There's one right there. There's a card. There's a whole card element to this game. If you played 8, you'll know it. But it changed a little bit in this and was dubbed Tetramaster. It's a really fun card game. I probably won't be doing any of it in this playthrough, so if that was what you were looking for, I apologize. Some more Gil. Goblin card. Let's use the one. Wow, nobles are so spiffy. Nope. And I think that was about it in here. Now, there was something around here somewhere. This is just the sign. Yep, Doug's Item Shop. And it was back over there. Some more Gil. Again, we're gonna just keep wandering around trying to find little hidden items and everything. Oh, there's one. Feel terrible because I'm having a hard time remembering. It's been a while since I played this, so. There's another. I don't remember if all of these items are incredibly helpful out of the gate, but it's great when you don't have to buy so much stuff. So, and I think that about does it. So, we're gonna go ahead, ticket counter, peek in the ticket booth. Can I help you, son? Show him the ticket. What's this? There's something odd about this ticket. Why, it's another fake! I've seen so many today. No. Now, don't cry. I know how you must feel. Here, I'll give you these. Do try to cheer up now, Because we had a fake ticket, he gives us some Tetramaster cards. How lame can you get, dude? Talk to Alleyway Jack to learn more about cards. Good luck, lad. Again, probably won't be doing anything with the with Tetramaster, so won't be dealing with Alleyway Jack. Now, this is a little mini game as well. You jump rope, and I'm terrible at it, so I'm not gonna make a fool of myself by showing you guys. But basically, a lot of the rewards are cards as well. There's a gil reward as well, like early on, but most of them are cards, and some of them are pretty powerful cards too. So if Tetramaster's your thing, but we're gonna keep moving on. Tripping on stuff. Blast it! Hey, you made me miss, you little klutz. How did me trip? Make you knock that sign down. Whew, that should about do it. See, there I go. Brain's thinking faster than I can speak. Well, it's been a long day. Who is he talking to? Kind of seems like myself. Hey, you shrimp. You're the one with the phony ticket, ain't you? You're the one who knocked me over earlier. Yeah, it's a fake. I'll let you see the show if you become my slave. Well, what do you say? No, basically he just runs off. And then you've got to run back out into the courtyard and then come back to make him come back. So we're just going to go ahead and say alright. Awesome. Now for your first assignment. You go stand over there and see if anyone's coming. All clear? Yeah, I think it's clear. Awesome. Engage according to mission parameters. Nab this ladder. And off we go. That's Alleyway Jack, by the way. Sorry, I just kind of ran off and missed him. Another item here. Oh no, that's not it. I thought there was items here. Oh, there is. Oh, and I think I'm gonna miss them now because of this. I should have done this before talking with the rat kid. Now we're gonna climb up this tower. It's very dangerous. You go first. Okay. Ah! Ah, what the heck is that? Sorry about that, Kupo. Moogles. Big staple of Final Fantasy. Again, if you're not a avid Final Fantasy person, this was their kind of return. So, and I used to think Moogles were kind of odd creatures, but they're adorable, so... Oh, that's Kupo. He's a Moogle. Kupo. And this is my... this is slave number 1. God, slave number 1. At least I'm number 1. Try to get along, okay? Kupo, pleased to meet you. I'm sorry. I enter you in Moogle Diary. If you want to save game into memory card, just ask Moogles, Kupo. And you can regain health if you have a tent, Kupo. I understand. Glad I could help, Kupo. Alright, time for some upward mobility. There's one strong little rat kid. He just one-hands this thing all the way up there. Okay, come on up, slave. Stiltskin. He's pretty cool too. He's a wandering Moogle. Kupo? You're here. Kupo, Stiltskin. What's that get up? Or why that get up? You leaving, Kupo? Yeah, this time I might be away for a long time. I'll miss you, Kupo. Now, don't worry, I'll write. Okay, Kupo. Well, I'm off. Take care. Oh, and say hi to Mosh in the castle for me. Was that a friend of yours? Yes, Kupo. A very special one, Kupo. Hey, slave. I thought I ordered you up here. We're going to talk to Kupo here. Time to make a record already? And I'm going to go ahead and save, and I believe that's where we're going to end this first video. I appreciate everything you guys have done by watching this. If you enjoyed what you've seen, like, comment, subscribe, all that great YouTube stuff that we do. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your day and have fun.